Today we shall say a new prayer. Please repeat after me. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Asato ma sadgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Mrityo ma mrutangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Good morning, Guten Morgen. So, we're coming to a close. One more week, then exam. You're done with the session. I hope it has been a joyful experience for all of you to learn language here. I don't know how much of the languages, respective language, German or French, you have learned. But you have been exposed to a few thoughts and ideas of Swami Vivekananda. In my opinion, that is your greatest good fortune. You may not understand the value of the treasure that you have received now, but I want to tell you that some of the best brains in the world, people who have achieved so much in life, have not had this opportunity, but you have got it. But sometimes it happens like that we don't really understand the worth and value of it, particularly if it's knowledge. Because today tendency of the human being is that so we measure success only in terms of material things, in terms of properties that you acquire, in terms of the money that you have in bank, and in terms of the name and fame or popularity that you have achieved in life. These are the kind of yardsticks, to measure how successful an individual has become. But I want to tell you that that is not the right yardstick. God has his own measure. We human beings, we have our own measure. God has his own measure. He measures human being by using completely a different, parameters, different yardstick. So what is that yardstick? Kindness and truthfulness. God measures the worth of an individual, using these two parameters. If you have these two, truthfulness or honesty and kindness in heart, if you have these two, or compassion, you can say, you are a VVIP in the eyes of God. And that's why in our culture, they always tell us, to cultivate these values. You may be a billionaire, but God won't feel jealous of you. They ignore you. Okay, this guy is dragging a golden chain. A poor man is dragging a chain, iron chain. A rich man is also dragging a chain. Okay, he is also enslaved. What is the golden chain? Because he has so many properties, day in and day out, he is busy only managing those properties. So you are so engrossed in it, so involved in it that you can't really have spiritual growth. Because when you are so preoccupied with things material and things of the world, you cannot really cultivate your intellect or spiritual growth. It's not possible. You can't engage in spiritual sadhanas. So he is also trying a chain, golden chain maybe. So it is not this that is important, that's at a human level. It is this honesty, the character values, and it's a kindness that you have in your heart. They really define you and determine what you are. So if you have these in abundance in you, you will become an object of envy for gods. If you have these things in you, you will become an object of envy for gods. But people don't understand the value of it, and that's why we are like the rest of the people. If we look around the society, what the society is doing, what the majority tends to do, we also tend to do. That's why Albert Einstein said, so to become an immaculate member of a flock of sheep, one must above all be a sheep. To get a membership in a flock of sheep, What is the first qualification required? You also should be one of the sheep, right? If you're a different species, if you're a lion, will sheep give you membership in their flock? You'll be rejected, right? You'll be rejected, obviously. So that's why. So we should not go along with what the majority is doing. So you try to define your life in your own way. And Swamiji gives a beautiful definition for human being. What is a human being? Human being is a curious mixture of devil, man, and God. Human being is a curious mixture of devil, man, and God. There are three elements in every human being. The devil element, okay, the human element, but also the divine element. So all this struggle of education, culture, spirituality, philosophy, mysticism, metaphysics, all this is to help you to manifest the divine to the exclusion of the devil. So because today we have brought such a materialistic world, we have created such a materialistic world, where actually people think that I need to be selfish, otherwise I don't have survival. But that is a wrong conclusion in my view and my opinion. Swamiji says beautifully, unselfishness is more paying, but we don't have the patience to practice it. In one of his Karma Yoga lectures, he says this. Unselfishness is more paying, but we don't have the patience to practice it. And we have come to the conclusion that only selfishness is paying. Selfishness only pays. Not. The truth is otherwise. It is unselfishness which pays you more. But you need to have first faith, and then you have to put that into practice. Then you will see and reap the results for yourself. So you just see the page number 64 for today's quote. I just want to read out. This life is short. The vanities of the world are transient, but they alone live who live for others. The rest are more dead than alive. If the Lord grants that you can help any one of his children, blessed you are. Do not think too much of yourselves. Blessed you are that privilege was given to you when others had it not. Do it only as a worship. So if you get an opportunity to serve any human being, you begin with your immediate family members. Deem it as a privilege given to you by the Lord. Okay? So he says the life is short. The vanities of the world are transient. Today we are there, tomorrow we are not there. It's too brief in existence, human existence. So have the right purpose in life. Okay? Try to put these great ideals into practice and manifest your divinity. The divine is in all of us. The divinity, we have to manifest it. That is the struggle. So the more you struggle consciously, actually the more you blossom. And the sooner you blossom into a great and good human being. That's what all is required. Everything will be arranged automatically. Money will come, glory will come, name and fame will come. Things will be arranged. We don't have to run after that. Swamiji beautifully says elsewhere, it is not the money that makes a man, it is man that makes money. So your focus should always be on man making, in the sense that try to grow as a human being, try to evolve as a human being, transform yourself into a beautiful personality first, and other things will come. So that's why Swamiji says unselfishness is more paying, but we don't have the patience to practice it. Today we say that actually we are in Kali Yuga, people are like this, people are selfish, right? But I want you to understand this. We are never with bad people. We are in bad times for sure. We are not with bad people, but we are in bad times. The moment you come to the conclusion that we are with bad people and people all around are selfish, I also need to be selfish. No. People are helpless in that way. We are in bad times for sure. Why we are in bad times? Our education doesn't focus on culture. It doesn't focus on character building. It doesn't focus on character development, personality development as such. For example, the last 70 years, whatever the education that happened in this country, the goal was right, not right. Had you given actually the right importance to spiritual values and character development and personality building in the educational curriculum itself, India would not have been as corrupt as it is today. Okay? This corruption, the level of corruption that is there in the country is eating into the vitals of the nation. Today people have no clue how to help the country, how to bring the country out of this corruption mess. The only reason is education has failed the nation, because our objective of education, today's education, is just help the man to get a job, livelihood. No, but that cannot be the primary objective of education. Primary objective of education, according to Vivekananda, character building. Help a human being to grow as a human being. That is the purpose of education. If you had helped the human beings in this direction, actually, India would have been a beautiful country, beautiful society. All the problems that we face today, so many things are available to us. So much of technological advancement has happened. So many material things are available. We would have been enjoying them beautifully. But the problem is with the human species. That's why Swamiji says that human being is a curious mixture of devil, man, and God. The struggle is because if you don't struggle consciously, it is the devil which takes the upper hand. It is the selfish instinct that gains the upper hand. And you have to sublimate that and the unselfish instinct that you have to manifest more. Then you are transforming yourself into a beautiful divine individual. The society needs such individuals. And so there is divinity in you, believe in that and manifest the divinity. That's the purpose and objective of life. Thank you. Have a nice day.